welcome you all back to the grammar class. Today's session is about tenses and how to leverage the concept of tenses in your IELTS essay. All right, so let's start with the three forms of verbs: base form, past simple, and past participle. So, what exactly is this? We'll talk each one of them. Every verb is originated from the base verb called be. Kindly understand the word be gave rise to three more verbs called is, am, are. They are in the present tense. Sandhya is, Sumit is, I am, they are. It's in the present tense. The same one in the past tense becomes was and were. In the past participle, the be becomes been, and we use it as has, have, had. Kirandeep has, Nakul has, I have, I had. They are the past participle. All right. We have heard about it, I believe so. So is, am, are, was, were, been. So this is the base form. Is the present tense is usually used for the base form. Simple past and past participle. We call V1, V2, and V3. All right. So let's quickly go with this. So play. If this is the verb in its base form, in the past tense it becomes played. In the past participle it becomes played. He played football yesterday. Well, he has played football in his lifetime. Has played, have played, had played. That's the V3 form of the verb will be used. All right. So for the verb eat, it becomes ate, eaten. You don't say he has ate. You say he has eaten, isn't it? Rush, he rushes. They rush. He rushed, he has rushed. Become, see, this is a common mistake. Become is a present tense, became is a past tense, past participle. He has became is wrong. It's he has become. He has become. Kindly understand this. Keep a note of this. He has become. They have become. Begin, began, begun. Bite, bit, bitten. The insect has bited me. I've heard people saying this. Have bited me, bit me. It has bit me. It has bitten me. Blow, blew, blown. Sing, sang, sung. She sings so well. She sang yesterday. Well, she has sung the song. She had sung the song. Because getting it, any doubts, you can let me know. V1, V2, V3. This is the base of the tenses. So what we do, we'll do a small exercise. Okay, I don't have an exercise. We'll just quickly see this through. Come, came, come. They have come. You can't say they have came. A lot of technology have came into existence. That's wrong. Have come into existence. Draw, drew, drawn, drive, drove, driven, fall, fell, fallen, fly, flew, flown, flown, forget, forgot, forgotten. We have used this. Go, went, gone, grow, grew, grown, hit, hit, bat, bat. Very simple. Can anyone tell me what is the V2 of the word transform? It's not that easy, believe me. Transform. Survey says transformed. Others don't even care. Isn't it? Because it's very easy. Transformed and past participle also becomes transformed. I think hope you guys are getting it. V1, V2, V3, very, very important concepts, very simple ones. Fine. So this is the base of whatever I'm going to teach next. All tenses, well, we are not going through all the tenses, but we're going through the most important one, four tenses. Present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous. The four tenses with respect to present. The same way with respect to past. Past simple, past continuous, past perfect continuous. For IELTS, we need simple present tense, simple past tense, and present perfect tense. These three are most important, and these things I will explain, and then I will explain how to leverage this concept and avoid making some common errors. Fine. So let's quickly start off with this. Simple present. What is the simple present? Simple present is something that's happening right now. No. I repeat, simple present. Nakul, present tense. Nakul, it's happening in present, right? No. Can anyone tell me what does he eats mean? What does he eats mean? Excellent, Sardar. What does he eats mean? It's a he's eating a biryani today. It basically talks about the routine or the fact or the habit. He is eating means currently he is eating. Perfect, Ajay. He eats doesn't mean that he is eating right now. It just means he eats. We all eat. He eats at 8 o'clock. He just eats. They eat. I brush my teeth. I take bath. They're all simple present which talks about the habits or the routines. It is not the event that is happening at the moment. In IELTS, we use this to express the fact or the opinion. Whenever you have a habit or a fact, habit is actually a fact, isn't it? Whenever you talk about a habit, you will use simple present tense, not any other tense, not continuous tense, not past tense, not perfect tense. Very simple. Simple present is always used to express the facts. In IELTS, I say not just in IELTS, as in any formal writing, you're going to use that simple present tense to express the facts. Fine. So it talks about the facts, it talks about the habits and routine. I drink coffee every morning. Doesn't mean that he's drinking right now, he drinks. Ajay plays football. When he plays, no, Ajay just plays football. It says he knows to play football. He plays football every day. Children store the water bottle in their bag. They store. It's just a habit. You dance very well. Water boils at 100 degree. Whenever you have a fact, you're going to use the present tense. Present simple tense doesn't mean that, it only means that the verb here is what? V1, V2 or V3? It is V1. Well, we already saw what is V1, what is V2, what is V3. Hope you remember it. When I say present tense, you have to make use of the tense V1 and make a sentence. And when you make a sentence V1, it usually talks about the facts. It doesn't talk about the things that are happening right now. It will not say that. Hope it is clear. Fine, that's simple present for you. All right, so this is subject verb agreement. If it is I, you, we, they, apart from he, she, it, rest all will retain the verb form. Give, he gives, Ajay gives, they give, I give, you give, we give, but he gives, she gives, it gives, the cat gives, the computer gives. It is covered by all the things, singular. Hope you're getting it. Watch the video subject verb agreement, very clearly I've explained it there. All right, fine. We'll just move on. That simple present. Present continuous. Present continuous is some event that's happening right now. It is still in progress. You went to a, all right, the meeting was about to start at 12 o'clock and you thought that person actually talks a lot. Let me go at 12:45 so that we can directly go to lunch. But 12:45, you went there and you still see the person is still talking because the person is in the continuous tense. It's just in the continuous tense is talking. So whatever the events that are happening right now, that will constitute ing, verb plus ing. He is talking. He is writing. He is eating. They are eating. That's a present continuous tense. Very simple. We all are aware of this. Fine. Actions happening right now. We are having a breakfast. It is raining outside. You don't say the rain is coming. The rain is coming is a thinking language. We think in our native language and then convert it. The rain is coming. It is raining. I am eating. We are having breakfast. That's a present continuous tense. All right. Well, you don't use much of the present continuous tense in your IELTS essay. Understand that as well. All right. Past simple, yes, we definitely use. Past simple is nothing but when you use the word V2. I ate chocolate yesterday. Subject plus V2. Subject means a person. A person plus V2. Very simple, right? Something that happened in the past. I played soccer last night. He gave us a surprise last week. But understand this. I played soccer. You will not stop it there. Whenever you talk in the past tense, understand this is the new information. Or whenever you use V2, you ought to, you must use or you must specify the time because it's past. If I say I played soccer, so we will say, Nakul, I think you have used the past tense of it. Could you please specify the time? I say, oh, sorry, I played soccer last night or yesterday evening. Then only she'll be happy. Otherwise, still that, Nakul, you either change the sentence or tell me what time you played soccer. Because she knows that whenever I use V2, I have to specify time. That's a rule, guys. Specify time in the sense, not exact time. When it happened, you have to say. It does refer to an event happened in the past, but the emphasis is given to a specific time. The emphasis is not given to playing soccer. The emphasis is given to the time. When did you play soccer? It all happened in the past. That's a simple past tense. You have to specify the time because that's where the emphasis is given to. All right. Past continuous, nothing but some other event happened in the past for quite a long time before one more event came. So I am eating is present, this is past, this is future. You are here. Sardar is watching the lesson, is watching Nakul teaching him only physically, mentally, he is in his company. Sardar is doing, it is happening for quite a duration. That is present tense. A similar thing that happens, if that has happened in the past tense, that's past continuous. It started happening, but it is not happening right now, right? So it has stopped. How it stopped? Some other event happened. Getting it? I will explain, Yamandeep. That is the next session. 10 minutes, you just bear me. After this, I'm going to explain how to inculcate, how to take all these things in the essay. So it happens right now in the present tense. There is no other event. I am eating. Even now I'm eating. But Sardar was eating for half an hour before Nakul gave him a call. So this event is when Nakul gave him a call. But till then he was eating. It was happening for quite a while and then it stopped. That means two events has to happen. Usually whenever you talk about past continuous, unfinished or ongoing action, that is Sardar was eating pizza, eating, when his wife called him. He was cut. So I was eating pizza when my friend arrived. I was eating pizza here at 12 o'clock. I started eating yesterday evening, yesterday afternoon. I ate for like 20 minutes. It became 12:20 and then my wife called me. So this event, this entire event before some other event happened is a past continuous. Present continuous is it's happening. I don't know when it was, but I'm here. It is right now 4:14. It is right now happening. Uncle is taking a lecture. I don't know when this guy is gonna end, man. Amandeep is thinking he is just blabbering all the time. He's right now speaking. I don't know when this guy is going to end. So right now it's happening. This happened before, but it happened for quite some time when something happened. Present continuous, past continuous, simple present, simple past. We finished it. Any doubts? Completely confused, Nakul. Very simple. Simple present talks about the habit. Yes, Ajay, any doubts? Simple present talks about the habit. Present continuous talks about the event happening at the moment. Simple present is I eat breakfast. I play soccer. I am playing soccer at the moment I am playing. Past simple, something happened in the past. But emphasis is given to, Ajay can type, what is finished task over? That's what I'm telling you. It was happening before. Okay, I will just come to that. A simple present, a habit or a routine. Present continuous, something that's happening right now. Nakul is talking. Simple past, something that happened before, but emphasis is given to time. Ajay was writing essay yesterday. All right, Sandhya. Ajay was writing essay yesterday. That's a simple past. But now, if I have to say Ajay wrote essay yesterday. That's a simple past. But if I have to say Ajay was writing essay yesterday, I can say and stop it. But usually, whenever you talk about some past event, you have to end it. He was writing when it ended. He was writing essay yesterday when his boss called him. So some other past event, finished action will actually end it. It is very simple. Don't get confused. At the end of the day, Ajay sings. This is what tense? What tense? Simple present. Present simple present, whatever. Yes, present tense. Ajay is singing right now. What tense? It's a PC. Kirandeep says it's very simple. PC. See? Present continuous or progressive tense we call progressive or present continuous. Okay. Ajay sang yesterday. This becomes simple past. Sang it became sorry. Nakul, this all I know, Nakul, but I'm trying to get the meaning of it, isn't it? The meaning is little difficult to comprehend, but the more you use it, you'll understand. Ajay was singing yesterday. Let's assume you can just keep it that way. It is past progressive tense. Okay. Ajay was singing yesterday when he saw a beautiful lady. Something like that. Something happened in the past, so he Was continuing and it stopped there. Ajay was singing yesterday. If Ajay says it's a Surbi, Surbi will not leave. She'll ask, till when? Tell me, man, it is in the past tense. Was singing yesterday, till when? It has to stop. No. Then Ajay says, oh, sorry, I think I should include one more finished action to give Surbi madam a very, little clarity. Then he said, I was singing yesterday until I saw a beautiful girl, or or when I saw a beautiful girl. Something like that, an event that will help a person understand it stopped there. It happened for some time, it stopped. You are here, present tense, this is the past tense. But Ajay is singing right now, Surbi understands. Even now, every second he's still singing, she will not have any problem. Ajay says, I was singing yesterday, he will ask, till when? Okay, just remember these four. All right, these four are fine now. Sings V1. Singing V1 plus ing. Sang V2. Was singing V1 plus ing plus was is there. Okay. But look at this now. Simple past. Okay, in the IELTS essay, whenever you talk about the facts, computer, um, has really improved a lot. It has given blah 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 blah. We are using like a lot of technology. That this all this you have to keep in simple present. Okay, let's say last year something happened. You're gonna talk about. For example, last year on this particular day, this things happened. That's you're gonna put simple past. No other tense will be edited. Just use simple past. If you want to talk about the action that started in the past, ended in the past, with respect to time also, last year or somewhere, 1995. All right, but there is one more called present perfect tense. We'll just talk about that. Don't get confused too much. We'll talk about it. Present perfect tense. Okay, this is somewhere a lot of people have a confusion because this and simple present both talk about the present scenario. That's where the confusion starts. Let's understand this in deep. Present perfect tense is nothing but it's a present tense but perfect tense. Perfect tense you have to use verb 3. Can anyone tell me how verb perfect tense I can write here? Ajay singing, instead of singing, what can I write? Anybody? Ajay okay, I think there's problem in the internet. Has, sorry on that, now it is fine I guess. Has, verb 3 for sing is what? Sung this song. What does this mean? Ajay has sung this song. Yes, Nakul, last year. No, last year is Ajay sang this song. Ajay has sung this song. We will understand what does it exactly mean. And then we'll have a small test which will give you a better clarity, and then we'll take the IELTS essay, and we still have plenty of time. All right. So have, has, I have, he has. That's the only difference. Fine. Let's understand this diagram. It looks messy, but it is not so. Right now, 440, 420. In the past, last year. Future, tomorrow. Okay. The first usage of present perfect tense is to talk about your experience. I have visited this place. I have taught English to many students, which gets applicable entirely throughout. You can say I teach English as well, but that's usually come for the facts or the routine or the habit. When you talk about experience, you use the word have. I have taught English to many students. It gets applicable to yesterday's, today's, tomorrow, entire lifetime. Okay, but let's see this. I have taught English to many students. The diagram is here. I taught English to many students when I was a teacher. I think I was a teacher till last year, 2018, I was a teacher. Now it is 2019. And I taught English to a lot of students until I was a teacher, when I was a teacher. So till here, it gets applicable, the past tense, taught English gets applicable only the event in the past. Have taught gets applicable to entire thing. Similar way, it's talking about the experience. I have visited Paris 4 times. In my lifetime, I have visited Paris 4 times. But Meenakshi says, I visited Paris in 2014. I think in 2014, she went. We have watched 2 movies this week. That means entire the duration of the week it gets applicable. We watched two movies last week. Only in the last week, till only the last week, it just happened in the past. We watched, we have watched. Okay, this is one of the aspects which we will not use most of the times. Don't have to worry too much about it. But where exactly the word have, that is the the present perfect tense is being used is in this. Kindly understand. This has so many definitions, so many names, but the actual meaning I'm going to tell you again today. It also talks about the recent action. Recent action. Recent action means what? Is it happening in the present, happening in the future, or happened in the past? What do you call a recent action as? Anybody? I will again explain it here. Recent action means what? Present, is it? Recently we went to a movie. What does it mean? Today we went or yesterday we went? Anybody? Recent past. Past only. At the end of the day, recent is nothing but past. Agree? Recent is past. Recent is past. Some guy will call you from the Honda showroom and ask about a car. And Sandhya says, no, recently we bought it. Could be yesterday. It could be a few days ago. Correct? Baldi, perfect. So recent action means past action only. So have is used for the past action, but understand that past has the significance even today. I have finished my homework. Just now I have finished it. He has lost his job. Just now, a day ago. Even now he's regretting it. The police have arrested the young man in connection to robbery. Okay, let's talk about Surbi again. Well, Ajay tells to Surbi, the police arrested the young man in connection to robbery. Surbi will not leave him. She'll ask, you use the past tense. Nakul has told me the emphasis is given to time. Where is the time? Kaha hai time? This is, oh, sorry. The police arrested the young man in connection to the robbery last night. Then she'll be, okay, I will leave you. But let's say, Ajay said, the police have arrested. Here there is no have arrested the young man in connection with the robbery. And Surbi doesn't say anything because she knows. Have arrested means he means recently, just now. Just now. So this is the current time, just now, recent action in the past. That means, what does it mean? It's not just happened in the past. It means it has just happened. When something has just happened, you could still feel its presence in the present. Agree? When someone has just passed, when someone has done something to you in the past, just now, you will still have a minute ago, a day ago, sometimes three days before as well. I have got my report, IELTS report, and it's still killing me. Yesterday I got my report, it's still killing me. Some actions happen in the past, but even now they have that's present. So one of the things in the IELTS essay is about transition. So what I understand what I'm trying to tell you, when you talk about have arrested or have happened, the computer has given jobs to a lot of people. It started giving last year, and even today, even now, it has its significance. Is getting it? It was here, happened, and it moved, and even today it has its significance. This transition, whenever there is a transition, you're gonna use V3, have or has. Have will come for they have, plural, he has, singular. The transition, but transition, something happened in the past, transited and happened in the past. No, this is not the one you're gonna use have for V3. You use the present perfect tense when something happened in the past, let's say, but still has the influence in the present. Then you're going to use have or has, that is present perfect tense. It happened in the past, but even today it has a significance. I finished my homework. Just now I finished my homework. I finished my homework yesterday at 6:30. He has lost his job. Recently he has lost his job. The police have arrested the young man in connection with the robbery just now, few minutes back or half an hour ago or day ago. Correct? When you say the police arrested the young man with no preference given to have, it becomes past tense. And in the past tense, you ought to say the time, because the emphasis, when did he arrest? When did the policeman arrest him? That is the significance given. The policeman arrested the young man in connection with robbery last night. yesterday. That's the difference between past tense, something that happened in the past, and ended in the past. But something that happened in the past, but even today has significance in the present, you're going to use present perfect tense. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts? Perfect. All right. There is no doubt. Let's take some questions. This will prove whether you have understood or not, whether I have taught you correctly or not. Fill in the blanks with either. Look at the instructions. The instructions are very clear. Simple past or present perfect tense. He sang a song. He has sung a song. Between these two, you have to choose one. I will provide the base form of the verb sing. From the sing, you have to choose if the answer is sang or if the answer is has sung, based on whatever the knowledge you have got today. Let's do that. All right. Answers, please. Perfect, Sardar. Perfect, Surbi. Kirandip, perfect. Others still thinking? The preference is given to the time there, yesterday. So it cannot be the perfect tense. It cannot be the perfect tense. Peter have played cannot come even. Peter has played or played. Answer is Peter played. Sandhya, Peter played football. You don't have to say yesterday. Peter played football only means that yesterday or half an hour back he played. When the significance is given to time, then it should be past tense. Okay, significance is given to time. It is past tense. All right. They clean the car. It looks new again. Perfect, Surbi. Perfect, Baldeep. They have cleaned the car. Not they clean the car. They clean the car when? If Kirandip says they clean the car, Surbi will not leave you. She'll ask when. You have to say yesterday, 2 days back. That is not there. So they have cleaned the car. It looks new. When time is not given preference, it has to be in the present perfect tense, PP. Okay, they just now clean the car. They cleaned the car. It looks new again. Well, they cleaned the car yesterday. It looks new again is fine. The next one. Last year, we went to Italy because the time is given the preference last year. Great. Baldeep, Amandeep correct. Kirandeep correct. Sardar correct. The next one, John and Peggy. Nice name, yeah, Peggy. Answers, please. Perfect, Sardar. Perfect, Sandhya. Perfect, Kirandeep. They have read the book. Now, Baldeep, no, they read the book 2 days ago. Please, whenever you use simple past, whenever you use sim. Okay, this is not a read, it is read. Simple past. That means time has to be given. If there is no time given, then it has to be have read. Okay, fine, great. Have read is the correct answer, Ajay. The next one. I dashed my friend 2 days ago. I met my friend when 2 days ago. Perfect. Next. We visited another country before. We have visited another country before. Answers, please. We visited another country before. Yes, before we have visited. The time is given preference. We visited another country before, or we have visited another country. It's confusing. What is the answer? Is it talking about the time? Is it talking about the time? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. We have visited another country before. We visited another country before. I think it's talking about the time. When it talks about the time, you have to use visited. Second option is making sense. We have visited, but I'll come back on this. But before there is a time given, we visited another country before. Maybe if I'd given a paragraph, then we could have understood it more clearly, isn't it? But that's okay. Let's keep it open. I'll again come back on this with the paragraph later. All right. The next one. She has bought a new car. She bought a new car in 2011. Time is given. She bought a will be perfect. She bought a new car. I'm sorry, but I dashed my homework. I forgot my homework. No, 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 no. I have forgotten my homework. I'm sorry, I forgot my homework yesterday. I forgot my homework yesterday, then it's perfect. I'm sorry, I have forgotten my homework. You've come to the teacher and she's asking, where is the homework? Sorry, I forgot my homework. She'll again hit you, two more extra time because you're again making a mistake with respect to tenses. I forgot my homework. I have forgotten my homework. Yesterday night, I completely forgot, skipped it to keep it in my bag. Even today, it has the significance. All right, I have forgotten my homework. Great. The girls. Perfect, Vijay. Haven't eaten their lunch yet. There's no time given there. They have not eaten their lunch. Even now, they have not eaten it. They haven't eaten their lunch yet. Great. Answer is they haven't eaten. Fine, guys. So we still have like 30 minutes to go. I'll not leave you that early today. I've got a lot of things. How to identify the mistakes with respect to tenses and how to change. All right. I'll just draw a chart again. Some problem with my internet. Simple present is for facts. Past events is for simple past is for past events, and simple present over past, simple past, present perfect, transition from past to present. Even today, it has its significance. Remember these three. Okay, fine. How to identify the mistakes with respect to tenses and how to change. Fine. It's not just about tenses. First, we will identify the mistake with respect to tense, and then we change the tense if it is required. Understand what tense has to be used. If you think there is a change, there is change is required, then change it. Once you change it, then the real thing starts. Check if there is a need for models. I'll just help you with it, and then check if there is a need for modifier. Value, great value. They lack often, so they lack strength. They often lack strength. What strength? They often lack emotional strength. These are modifiers, adjectives, adverbs you can use for a particular word. Before that, you can change the models. Before that, first fix the tense and then change the models. We'll talk each one of them. I've got like very few examples. All right, take your time and I'll just send you this. Just a second. Very sorry. I'll just ping you this and show you the rules. As per the rule, you please change it. These are a set of rules. It's okay even if you're not watched the video, it's okay. Try giving your best. I will explain you in just a while. Excellent, Surbi. All right, guys, so let's see the step one. Step one, please understand what tense has to be changed, has to be used. What tense? Okay, can anyone tell me what tense is used here throughout? Throughout the sentence there. I think no one is listening. Okay, let them take time. Continuous tense. Continuous. And it's talking about the fact. Something is happening these days. Something happens these days. So what tense has to be used? Sardar, children is plural. Does is for singular. Do not. Simple present. So how do we change this? Perfect, Sandhya. She has already changed everything. These days, children are not listening. Are not listening becomes do not listen. Hope you're getting it. Kirandeep, Baldeep, Amandeep. Oh, so many Deeps are there, yeah. I think it's a very, very popular name, isn't it? Deep. All right. So children do not, all right, do not listen to their parents, and this is leading, and this leads to negative consequences. As a result, parents treat their children in a very harsh manner. All right, same thing I've got here. The first thing I identified was the tense. Tense was wrong. I changed the tense. Are not, do not. Do not listen or heed. Heed is a better word to their parents, and this is leading. This leads to negative consequences. Ajay, I hope you are getting it. As a result, parents are treating. Parents treat their children in a harsh manner. All right. What does the next rule says? Check if there's a need for model. See, once you change the tense, there could be a need of a model. Model talks ideas in a much effective manner. I need it. I may need it. I will need it. I should need it. Correct? So now, these days, children do not heed to their parents, and this leads to negative consequences. Any changes that can be done? Perfect, Meenakshi. Perfect, Baldeep. Excellent. How about others? The first sentence. Any changes? Can leads cannot come, Amandeep. Can lead. Can lead. May lead. Choosing may lead over can lead is a better fit because it has the potential to lead to negative consequences. Instead of that, it may lead. I'm not sure if they don't listen to the parents, it is their destiny. They may end up, you know, um, falling to the negative things. They may would have been a better word. Instead of can, may would have been a better word. As a result, parents dash their children. Treat. Do you need a model there? Do we need a model there? Parents treat their children in a very harsh manner. Parents, as a result, parents, anybody? Will treat, may twice, may treat. It is fitting better. This was my answer. Might is also fine. Parents might treat the children in a very harsh manner. So do not, I kept it. I did not change that. And this may lead to negative consequences. As a result, parents may treat their children in a very hard. Nakul, twice you have written may, then change it to might. Should not be a big difference. All right. That's the second step. We changed it. How about third one? Check if there's a need to modify a few of the things. Some are very generic. Yes, Sardar, please tell me. Is there a need to modify a few of the things? Anybody? Take your time. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting sneezing continuously. Other Yoping may didn't understand your comment. Any is there any rarely listened? Excellent. So we says now we have to change. Then they do not listen. It's a very lame and generic statement. Children, all the children, some children, majority of the children rarely listen. You can remove the do not. Excellent, Shilpi. That's one of the things. They rarely listen to their parents, and this may lead to negative consequences. Hence, parents may treat their children in a very harsh manner. Anything else? Anyone else? We call modifiers, changing the, I mean, giving the word an effective meaning. Anybody? Wanna try? Rarely, I added completely. That's the only difference. Some children do not completely. There is a vague pronoun here. No, no, no. Here it is not a vague pronoun. Children there. Parent is coming next. So here it is not a vague pronoun. In this statement, it is not. Okay, Sardar. Okay. Some children do not completely heed to their parents, and this may lead to often lead to. This may often lead. I just added two words. Where is required, you can add the words, modify it, and give a better meaning. Some children, majority of the children. Correct? So add it, that gives a better meaning instead of making it so generic. All right, the last one. Hope you're getting it. Any doubts anyone has, or anyone has written a different version, you can share it with me here. Perhaps I might have missed. No. All right, we'll give a task. And these things, what tense has to be used? If the tense is wrong, change it. And then talk about the models. If there is a requirement of the models, add it. And then add any modifiers required. I'm going to share you a small paragraph. 5 minutes is what I'm going to do. 3 minutes I'm going to keep you. Simple one, it's very simple. Take your time. Start. Okay, I will just ping you the text. Wait. Sorry on that. All right, I have sent everyone the text. Yes, itself is not required. In fact, still fine. Fine. So let's talk about this. The first step. Hello, anyone here? Come back, please. Come back. I know everyone is completely indulged in essay writing, but good to see everyone is contributing. Fine. Firstly, the word uniform itself has been. No, it is self-explanatory. And now, should I try a model there? The word uniform may be self-explanatory, not making sense. Should I retain it? Is, or anyone has any other sentences? Is self-explanatory. Very good, Kirandip. Feels that, very good. So is making sense. All right, no need of any models. Great. By wearing the uniform, an employee has felt is wrong, feels that everyone is equal in the organization. Do I need a model here? It's a present tense. Now the second, step two. Do I need a model? By wearing the uniform, an employee, should I say may feel, will feel, no model, will feel, may feel. By wearing the uniform, an employee may feel that everyone is, may feel is making sense. Employee will feel is making sense. Employee feels is also making sense. If you want, you can use it. No problem at all. Can feel, no. Can is the potential. I mean, employee can feel that. No, can is a, it's just in his potential. Can he feel it? Yes, he can feel it. He can feel anytime he wants. So can is not making a very good sense. Will or may or leave it as I mean as simple. As such, the employee feels, yes, felt. Employee feels that everyone is equal in the organization. In addition, there is no discrimination among them with respect to their social status. Answers, please. Do I need to change anything here? In addition, there should not be any discrimination among them with respect to their social status. In addition, there is no, I think there is no is making sense. Anyone has any other idea? Ajay, Meenakshi, or anyone has any other idea? Baldeep, Sandhya, Kirandeep, Amandeep, Sardar. In addition, there is no discrimination. There may be no discrimination among them. There is no discrimination. What is your answer? Anybody? No answer? Everyone is okay with there is no discrimination. As a result, in addition, there might be no discrimination. There would be no discrimination. No, let's keep it. There is no discrimination among them with respect to their social status. As a result, this creates a working environment that is positive and productive. As a result, this may create, this will create, this can create. Answers, please. Excellent. So that this may minimize. That's also perfect. This creates, this may create is also fine. We'll keep it. This may create working environment that is positive and productive. If you are pretty much sure because of this, then as a result, this will create is also fine. Which is, why not that is? Ajay, why not that is? That is positive environment, that is positive and productive. We call this restrictive clauses. I'll again come back on this. There's a very big theory when to use which, when to use that, but I feel both are going good here, but I'll again come back on this. I just have to touch up on them, and I think it's covered in the grammar class. That and which, there's a concept restrictive and non-restrictive. We'll again talk about it. That is positive and productive. Since the uniform has to be worn, since the uniform is worn by employees every day. I mean, you can change the structure of a sentence. Since the uniform is owned, since this uniform is usually owned by employees every day, also you can say they save the cost of, they may or they will save the cost on formal clothes. Hence, this helps them to increase their saving. Hence, this may help or this can help. Now you can use can. Instead of they saved the organization. Okay, 1 second, we'll talk about it. He's saying, since the uniform is owned by employees every day, they save the cost on formal clothes. No, what the person who wrote it meant was, let's say you go to your office, every day you wear the same uniform. You don't have to buy a new cloth just to go to the office. That's what the person meant. Getting it? So it's you at the end of the day who is saving a lot of money. That's what this person meant. Okay, fine. Hence, this is helps them to increase their savings. Hence, this can help them to increase their saving. Moreover, when employees are in uniform, any other way can we put this? Moreover, when employees are in uniform, when employees wear uniform, perfect will be. When employees wear uniform, they are noticeable. Anything else instead of they are noticeable? They are easily noticeable. They become easily noticeable. Easily noticeable. They become easily noticeable. Easily you can add it there. Hence, they are cautious of their actions. Hence, they become, they will be, or they become, or hence they will be cautious of their action. They will be, or they become, they will be cautious of their actions and never involve in any kind of malpractice. We can add some modifier here to express what kind of malpractice. Why not should? Can we use should? They should be conscious is a different funda. The person writing here is they become conscious because they're wearing uniform, and since they're wearing uniform, they're noticeable. Correct? So they will represent the particular company. So they will be a bit conscious. That's what this is. Should also can use, but you have to change the sentence. Anyone has any other idea? This is with respect to part 2, step 2. Now we come to they won't bunk office. Correct. Step 3, vocabulary. Any modifiers required? Any modifiers required? We need to use the modifiers. I'm telling you, lexical resource, the marks is there, 9 marks is there. Will strongly feel. Excellent. Which line, Meenakshi? By wearing the uniform, an employee strongly feels that. Excellent. So wherever it is required, don't simply add it for the sake of it, but if you think that could convey the idea in a much better way, kindly add it. Strongly feels that everyone is equal in the organization. Excellent, Ajay. This has helped them to increase the savings substantially. There is a savings. There's no discrimination. These are created. They save the cost on the formal clothes, and this helps them to increase their savings substantially. All these are required, guys. I'm telling you, all these are really, really required. Let's start from the beginning. Strongly feels that everyone is equal in the organization. In addition, there is no discrimination. In other words, this may create a healthy, more positive and productive, positive. That is more positive and productive. Good. As a result, this creates a working environment that is more positive and productive. Since the uniform is owned, will never involve themselves in any kind. They are conscious, they become cautious of their actions and will never involve themselves. Makes sense? In any kind of malpractice. Excellent. Anything else? This helps them to increase their savings substantially. Moreover, when employees wear uniform, they are easily noticeable. They may be easily noticeable. They are easily noticeable. Hence, they are or they become cautious of their actions and never involve themselves. Fine. So this course 9, is it? All right. So what I'm telling you, that's how you build it. You actually build it. Since the uniform is owned by the employees every day, since uniform is owned by the employees every day, is has together. No, this has to be removed. But I corrected it. It was has to be. I corrected it. Excellent. Excellent, Meenakshi. All these are the ones, guys. Regularly, you will lose some marks for that. Since the uniform is owned by the employees regularly, they save the cost on, they save some cost on, they save, instead of some cost, what can be used? Anyone, anyone? There is a word. They can save some cost. They save, they can save. Anybody? They can save significant cost, or cost, they can save cost on formal clothes significantly. Excellent. Guys, lexical resource has a 9. It's not just about the grammar. Lexical resource is also important. The more you write, the more you read, the more you try out on new words, you will find out how to get 9 there. All right, fine, guys. Anything else? Yeah, essay came out nice, really nice. That's how you build it. Have the base. On top of that, try to build it paragraph by paragraph. In the exam, 40 minutes you can spare on this. So let's do it every day. Within 2 or 3 weeks, or max 2 weeks or 20 days, you should be fine to write the exam. Any doubts you have, you can ask me, else we will park it here. Turned out to be a good session for an exact 1 hour. If no doubts, we'll park it here. The next mock gonna be Tuesday evening, reading mock test, 7:30 p.m. Sorry, reading mock test, 9 o'clock Indian time. I'll see you. Till then, take care, guys. Have a nice weekend. Thank you.